What's up, guys? In this video I want to talk about the Apple event that was covered on Monday and kind of go over the products they talked about and when we can expect these products to come out. Now, to start off with, the first thing they talked about was HBO Go, which is a service by HBO that has been added to the Apple TV, and we didn't receive any kind of new specs to the Apple TV, but what we did receive is a price cut from $99 to $69, so you can go get your Apple TV now for a cheaper price. Now, the second thing they talked about was Research Kit. Now, Research Kit is basically a medical research tool that turns your iPhone into a research tool to be able to see all of your medical records, your health problems, your weight, everything. It shows everything on there. It's able to show your heart rate, and they came out with a bunch of different apps for asthma, Parkinson's disease, I believe cardiovascular, and there's a bunch of other ones. So those apps are actually in the App Store right now for people to download. And the next thing they talked about was the Apple Watch. Now, the Apple Watch, there's a couple different models. We have the Apple Watch itself, the Edition, and the Sport. Now, the Edition is actually the most expensive one. It starts at $10,000. It's 18 karat gold. I believe there's a rose gold and a regular gold model, and it can all depend on what kind of bands you want on it and what size. There's a 38mm and a 42mm. And actually, the cheapest one they have is just the plain Apple Watch, it starts at $350. But like I said, if you add any more accessories, that will make that price go up. And the next thing they released was the MacBook. Now, there's no specific name for it, it's just plain MacBook, which I really wasn't expecting, because you would think Apple would put a little bit more effort into making the name more very fancy and all of that, but they didn't with this one. And actually, there's 3 different colors for it. There's gold, silver, and space gray, kind of like the rumors that I talked about in previous videos. You can go check out that video if you want. And they released a whole bunch of new features with it. There's Force Touch, which basically it adjusts the sensitivity pressure when you push your fingers on the keys, and then we have the multi-gestures on the trackpad, so everything's kind of been redesigned and slimmed down and more simplified. Now, we get more battery life. There's 9 hours. You can get 9 hours on web and 10 hours on playback. So we got an extra hour for battery life. And instead of us having a bunch of chargers for different ports and different things, we actually have one adapter for everything. It's called the USB-C charger, and you have your HDMI, your VGA, and your charger all in one. So I think that was cool how they simplified it and made it more easier to use. The downside to it is you have to buy a bunch of adapters to go with it, because it's only one port. And it's a 12-inch Retina display and has over 3,000 pixels on the screen itself. So I think it's very nice, and it starts at $12.99 all the way up till $15.99. So it depends on what kind of specs and what things you want on it, but that's all up to you. Please leave a comment down below if you liked this video. Please comment and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and you can follow me on my social networks down below. I'll post it all in the description. And I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you guys next Thursday. Peace.